Well, I knew I said I wouldn't do it, but I had to. I had no other choice. I don't know why I'm doing this now, nor do I know why these children are back in my humble abode. So, yes, I welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Crackin Cold One podcast. I'm here with my special guests, joined once again by the IRateIt Squad. Hello, everybody.
Hello there.
Hello, everybody.
Are we still going? Why is that still our name?
The IRateIt Squad. That's what you told me to introduce you all as.
I
assume that
A
you're.
year ago.
So has the IRateIt Squad like officially broken?
No,
Is it gone?
We're Madco.
I know Madco.
Madco.
The Madco cuties.
Madco cuties. And Madco has been joined by Cable Johnson. Like the oranges?
Cam, he hasn't introduced everyone yet.
Well,
Why are you sniffing the sweatshirt?
we are literally going to be like 10 minutes in before I introduced you all. So So we got.
Do it now.
We got.
Shut up, Zach. Joe introduced everyone.
Thank you, Mitchell, for delegating. Maybe I should call this the Mitchell podcast from now on.
No, I should just have my own separate podcast.
Yeah, it's called the I Love Joe podcast.
Oh my god.
Only by Mitchell and Mitchell only. Special guest sometimes Joe. All right. So
First order of business.
we have our beautiful guests. We have Zach Cusick. Zach Cusick, how's it going?
It's going pretty nicely.
All right. Then we're joined by Mitchell. Mitchell, how's it going?
I am doing well, thank you.
Doing well. Bannon.
Good.
Good.
Yeah.
They're doing good. Carter, we're another guy. He called my video one time. If perfection was a video, this would be it.
Oh yeah, I
Did
saw
do
that
that.
comment.
He did?
We're joined
Carter did.
by Michael. Hello, Michael. How are you doing today?
Very good.
And then we're joined by special guest star,
It's my birthday.
new to the podcast. We got Campbell. How's it going, Campbell?
It's going pretty good.
Isn't it true your dad left you?
No, their dad's amazing.
We're already
What
off
do you
to a
mean?
great start, ladies and gentlemen.
Guys, I love your dad. He makes me happy.
That's a weird statement that I hope you don't say again.
Whenever I'm sad.
Whenever I'm around your dad, I get all funny inside.
Said Michael, not Joe.
Guys, what could have been?
This conversation is derailing so quickly. Well, okay. That's a good point. How do all of you feel about the current whereabouts of our United States politics?
Why
The
why are we impeaching? Because it really shouldn't.
Okay, there's
There's really no reason Trump will get impeached. Probably won't, because
Well, I mean, you have to understand, I mean, even if he was accused of something wrong with this whole Ukraine fiasco, that's gonna probably blow over by the time this gets published or whatever.
Yeah, this
Yeah.
is the first time
Vote him
this
out
is
of
happening.
office.
and
What are you gonna do when he
elections
shoots
in
immigrants in the
November,
legs?
next November, and instead of doing this, we could be worrying about other stuff
Like
abortion, climate change,
Talking
other
about climate
stuff.
change.
Gays. Gay people are getting married.
Is that a problem?
Disgusting.
A man is marrying another man.
Is that a problem?
Yes.
You know what? Back in my old day, we talked about straight marriage and we talked about good old-fashioned lesbian marriage. I mean, it works that way, and I'm fine with it. And quite frankly, I enjoy it. Never mind. I didn't say that.
Back in my day, you date your neighbor.
I'm a boy, so I
Date
can't
your
step out of
sister.
line and talk about girls liking other girls.
Well, Carter dates his sister.
That is disgusting. That is
Wait,
libel, and
disgusting.
yours.
His sister's in like 4th grade.
Madam Kennedy, prepare
That's like 5
to receive a suit from my lawyer. I'm going.
Joe's lawyer.
Juvenile delinquent.
Yes. All right. Well, that. Okay. How about I propose Mitchell of all people, the great Mitchell, great and powerful Mitchell.
God?
Give us a talking point to talk about.
Okay.
Football.
I don't know football.
Yeah, not everyone here knows football, as much
Says
as I would
Mitchell, holding a football.
Like. Oh my god, I am holding
Nice.
football.
That was the sound that the football made.
Yes, that was.
If any of you,
Score.
Of what?
the football game.
Zach, is that facial hair you have? I'm talking about facial hair. Dollar Shave Club. Use code.
Hey, we're not allowed sponsorships. In fact, I'm sponsored by Gillette. So
You're gay, I swear.
Okay, so who in here, in their history classes, has seen This Week in Rap?
Oh,
I saw
hate
that.
Which particular?
It is
week
so
am
hard.
I?
Just the new format. Just
Sex
in
dolls.
general.
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
the new format.
No, who is the
They're
mom who said
bisexual sex dolls.
my Barbie doll
Disgusting.
can't be one
That's utter-
gender? I saw that too.
Wait, wait, what is bisexual in
I
this?
mean, they're gender neutral sex dolls.
Yeah.
How do you know that?
Sex doll.
Can I
Hold on.
can I interject here? Can I interject here? Because the definition of gender neutral is a synonym for, I believe, what we in the intellectual community would call sexless, meaning without sex.
Why is my daughter playing with a single gender Barbie doll? How do we put?
Why is your daughter playing with a sex doll, Madden? You must be some parent.
Wait, you don't let your kids play with sex dolls?
I don't. If I don't let my hypothetical children.
Hold on.
Flood,
But
okay?
back
Oh, wait, you don't have children?
back to the topic of literally that new format that they used for like
I wonder how
a
they even
month.
do that.
Sex dolls? What?
No,
The gender neutral
the
doll.
flow cab format
okay.
Wait,
that
how
they
much are
used
one
for
of
This
those?
Week in Rap.
I also
The voice? The guy had the voice?
No,
No,
they made a
with,
new format.
with
What's
like
the format?
It's basically where they
there's this
explain
one
everything
girl
with this
who-
black chick, and then they do the rap for like a half minute.
That sucks.
Yeah,
Not
like
that-
three
it's a
quarters of
5-minute
the video
video.
is just the girl explaining what they're going to be rapping about. In my opinion, it's just a tutorial on how to be a millennial.
So
not
what?
very
So what I'm assuming they made it like politically correct and PC and safe space. So like they're like.
Yes, they did.
Well, I haven't watched
Vocab.
I haven't watched Flocabulary since I was in primary school, right?
Okay.
And I was, I
To look up for the industry.
well, yeah. So I mean, I already imagine how terrible they were.
Heard about
And-
the kids in my class cry at CNN 10. At the end of the CNN 10 on Fridays, they play like.
Well, I mean, I'd cry at CNN 10, but for a different reason. I'd be like, Carl Zeus won't return my calls.
Yes,
So scary. It's so sad.
yes, he is hot.
There exists a little
He
tiny.
married a fan of CNN 10.
That's
You
not true.
serious?
That's not
I'm
true.
serious.
Fan of CNN. Can I marry him? I'm a
Well,
fan
is
of
it CNN 10 marketed towards students?
Yeah.
So he married us.
Oh.
Carl.
took that too
Uh-oh,
literally.
Carl. Uh-oh, Carl. Have you seen the video of the girl who she had a lip piercing and she took out the piercing and then slipped a noodle through the hole and sucked it in her mouth?
saw that.
I've seen
yeah.
that.
I don't like that.
All right. Can
That's some
I,
messed up.
unpopular opinion here? I've surprisingly come to find out.
You thought it was hot, huh?
No, I think piercings are disgusting.
Only one piercing. One piercing. Like,
Ear piercing that doesn't count.
That doesn't count.
Maybe a lip piercing, maybe a nose piercing. That's it.
I'm fine with the nose pierce, but not lip.
How about
the
belly
dot.
piercing?
Those are
the
gross.
dot, the dot.
Those are gross. Tongue piercings are disgusting. But
exactly. I was just gonna say that.
does it like poke a hole and like the
Doesn't a milk stream?
like does yeah exactly
It
right
practically makes you unable to have children.
like just goes in all you made a mess essentially. Yeah, like congratulations, you made a mess. Like everyone's talking about freaking like vaping or like tattoos, like freaking piercings are permanent. Like no one's talking about that. Yeah, they are.
No, they're not.
Yeah, they are.
You take them out, they seal right up.
I mean,
Ear
where are you
piercing.
getting
Ears.
My
Yeah.
dad got
Ears,
got
but
an
nowhere
ear
else.
pierced.
Isn't
He
And
did?
He still has it.
Like when I was like 14. Wait,
What?
there's still a hole?
Yeah, we're talking about that.
Ew.
That's not seriously.
I don't know 14. I don't remember.
But no, I've
I'm
seen.
15.
Young.
I should have gotten you.
I hate it when people stretch out their skin so like they can pierce it like on, on different places.
Like
I
really,
yeah, that's
really
stupid.
large ears.
I've seen-
I hate
I've
those.
seen
Those are
person-
disgusting.
Wait, are you guys talking about giraffe woman?
Because you just hold.
yeah, exactly. Like I
hold them and it just.
I
pops.
saw
Your
a
ear
dude who
pops
had an earring that was like the size of my fist, and his ear, the bottom
the
of his ear was
earlobe
purple.
is stretched out. Yeah, I
and the
hate
bottom
that.
of his ear
That's
was
hot.
purple.
You can just pull on a little bit and just.
I've
No
seen
more
people.
ear.
I've seen people who like I would mistake them for like a character from like Cyberpunk 2077
Oh my god.
because like they freaking have like
City to
like
Blue.
piercings on like every square inch of their face and like their face is all weird and stretched out. Eyebrow piercings.
They're disgusting. I only will accept piercings on the ear.
How about someone raps the week?
No.
I got her one, guys.
No.
Yo,
My name is Joe, and I'm here to say all the people I'm interviewing are very gay.
you knew that was fucking
No,
happening.
you mean autistic.
Word to your mother.
Madam.
Whoa.
Hey, you can't say that.
Wicka wicka wow.
Wow.
Yesterday was National Get Funky Day.
How do you get funky?
Oh, trust me.
Number 4 on the list.
I know how to get funky.
That is
I
fourth
said bust
base.
down.
That is fourth
Yo,
base.
Today's National Mad Hatter Day.
What's tomorrow? National Kiss a Gay
There's like
Person
4.
Day.
It's National Coaches Day, National Mad Hatter Day, National Noodle Day, National Plus Size Appreciation Day. National Transfer Money to Your Daughter Day.
My birthday.
World Cerebral Palsy Day.
Okay, here he is.
Tomorrow is
Here he
National Frap Day and National Child Health
National
Day.
Frap Day.
Yup.
Is that actually a thing?
My day
I
is
said my favorite is National Transfer Money to Your Daughter Day.
Can I please enter?
That is very interesting.
Is it in here?
Are we supporting the wall here?
I support the wall.
I do as well.
I mildly support the wall.
Mildly support the wall. I thought the wall. I feel like the wall is something you can either support or not support.
Yeah. You can't like happy medium that. Because what am I gonna do? Half a wall?
Yes.
Like, what is that gonna do?
They'll just go around. Greenland.
Greenland
that's
what?
a good topic.
We should buy Greenland.
I feel like we should buy Greenland.
Also,
I completely agree
It's
with
a
the
good
notion.
housewarming gift.
Okay, we're talking about Greenland now. Joe, start us off.
Oh, Mitchell, I've never seen this level of delegation to the podcast. I should have you more often on board with this stuff. I completely am in favor of getting Greenland. Just but Denmark was being like a stupid little baby about it. They were like, you can't buy Denmark. You can't do it. I'm like, dude, Denmark, you don't have a military. Like, come on. We're offering you like what?
You are already the happiest nation in the entire
That's why you can't tell us the
world.
reason why you can't do
Well,
it.
yeah, but then if you take Greenland from Denmark, they'll be the saddest.
Go back and
nation.
play with your Legos.
They don't even use Denmark, or not. I'm sorry, Denmark doesn't even use Greenland. There are 70,000 people living on Greenland right now. Yeah, that's it, and they all live on the tiny little coastal areas. Greenland is costing them about that much times $1 million.
No, please ask why we can't
To maintain.
buy it. They didn't give us a reason why we
We don't even have to buy it. We are. Excuse me while I fix the mic. We don't have to buy it. We are a powerful enough nation that I think we could just like
take
tell.
it.
Yeah, we could just like
Just
have.
annex it ourselves.
I feel like we
Greenland
could.
is ours now. Sorry.
Well, like
Catch you later.
I tell that.
war with like somebody else.
No.
Why don't we buy Russia? I mean,
Okay, now you just
Well, because Russia's an actual like
mega power.
superpower.
Isn't it like the second biggest?
Third. I believe it fluctuates with China between the third and second most powerful country.
We're the most powerful.
why don't we just buy Antarctica or like what are they doing?
We
Let's
technically
go
actually have no share in Antarctica, which I think is
well, who
unreasonable.
does?
A bunch of those stupid countries like Denmark and New Zealand and all those stuff that we probably
Nazi
own.
Germany. What? They do.
Yeah, Russia's the second most powerful.
They probably have a bunch of
Who's the
atomic
most?
bombs.
Mitchell,
in there.
toss me the football.
United States.
That's not the most powerful.
We're not the most powerful?
Yes, we are.
We are. Everyone wants to go to America, except
Except everyone who doesn't.
exactly.
Except everyone in America.
So,
What's your topic, Campbell?
So, a lot of people like say Black Lives Matter, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
I say that. I say that. Black-
Yes,
I
I
say
also
that.
agree.
Here we
But
go.
no one says like Arabic Lives Matter or anything. We don't really support that, and there are a lot of casualties with that.
Well, they say all lives matter.
Except Irish.
it's like there's
Except for Irish. I hate
There's a-
Irish people.
There's an
Goddamn
International
potato
Women's Day.
farmers.
Where's the International Men's Day? If you truly want gender equality, then
Or just
why
make
do you
no
have to-
national day. Or just make no national day.
Yes, just make no national day.
Like everyone's like, why don't you wish me an International Women's Day? I'm
Or
like,
no
because
days.
because I'm sorry that I'm like, I literally say this to everyone who like, I don't wish people International Women's Day or Happy Women's Day or
What?
whatever. I don't do that because because they're like
National Boyfriend Day.
they're like
That was on.
they're like why don't you say that stuff? And I'm like, well, I'm sorry that I view you as an equal. I'm sorry that I feel like that you deserve the same respect that I as a man do. All right, why is it just like I don't really care. I don't care about like freaking gay rights or whatever. I think you're in America, you can do whatever you want.
Yes.
But like, what's up with women and like the hyper celebration of gay pride and stuff? Like,
So
like,
what?
They think they're cooler.
like the freaking like Visco girls, and they're like,
Oh, wow. Just,
like freaking like those guys who are like all subscribed to like the James Charles and the Jeffree Stars and whatever. I mean, I'm not saying I'm not. I'm definitely a part of the sister squad, if you will.
It's a little thing called street cred, Joe Colaizzi.
Yeah, I mean they
think-
just want
I
attention.
Think that,
And look what poster you have.
coming out like gay people coming out isn't necessary. Like that's like a straight,
Okay,
person.
okay, yeah, well,
No, that's not what I mean.
getting a little dicey here.
That's not what I mean.
Welcome
Like,
to the podcast.
And we're spending the night with this
that's
guy.
not what I mean. Like, if
Hey
you're
guys,
gay, then
welcome back to the Gay Pride podcast.
Being like, if you're gay, then you don't have to be like, hey guys, I'm gay. That's
Yes,
like
you do.
being, hey, I'm straight.
No, how are we supposed to?
Exactly.
How
You
much-
just like ask. They just see you.
The Office made a good point about this. I'm not going to treat everybody like they're gay. So
Just treat everyone like they're a person.
Okay, but then what if some guys hit and you're like, I don't know if this dude's
It's
straight
like-
or not.
If
Who here knows who Preacher Lawson is?
or gay's illegal.
Preacher Lawson. Who is Preacher Lawson, Mitchell?
He is a YouTube comedian who started out on America's Got Talent.
Okay.
In like his audition act, he basically made the same point that Cam just made, except with like completely different circumstances. And I'm not trying to disrespect anyone in this situation.
except for gay people.
No, it doesn't have to do with.
Okay, I'm kidding. I'm absolutely kidding.
He was talking about how he had just gotten his motorcycle license,
Right.
and he had just gotten a motorcycle.
Okay.
And he says that the one thing he hates about having just gotten his motorcycle license, everyone he tells it to says like, oh, you better be careful, oh, you could die on those things. And then he brings up the point that you don't just walk up to a pregnant woman and then tell them that his dad left.
Wait, what? Where did that come from?
That was a turn.
That was quite the twisty slope. Quite a twisty slope that
I know.
Pastor
You
Lawrence
don't
might
walk
be
into a car
on his
driver and say
motorcycle.
you could-
So, the Democrats want to get
Okay.
rid
Okay.
Oh my
okay.
god!
No politics there.
They want to
Those
get rid of the
darn
Electoral
libtards.
College.
As God once said.
Bye-bye,
let there be
Electoral
light.
College. Bye-bye.
Wait. Wait.
They want to get rid of it.
They
now.
want to get rid of the Electoral College.
I don't think that you get rid of the electoral
Why don't we
college
get rid of
because it
college?
makes all elections unfair.
Yes.
Completely unfair.
California.
And at
Because
the same
the-
time, they want to lower the voting age from 18
Well,
to 16.
Hillary did delete emails. Let's just get that.
Yeah, and like 45 of those emails were for me, asking me for inappropriate pictures, and I said, "No, Hillary Clinton, maybe next time." But really, they weren't from Hillary; they were from Bill.
I learned enough from your husband's situation.
Hot government.
Me personally, says Mitchell. Mitchell, what aren't you telling
No,
us?
I'm not.
Hot politics.
I
in
was
your
trying to
area.
impersonate you.
Bill Clinton has his own his app that sends notifications to underage women's phones that say, "Hot single Bill in your area," but it's just one Bill Clinton.
Hey, I got that email.
I'm like, Bill, you're quite the entrepreneur here. I need to hop onto this.
Cool math games shut down.
No,
Oh.
it didn't. No, it
This
didn't.
is a tragedy.
Securely
No,
blocked
yeah,
it.
no.
I'm really disappointed.
It didn't shut down.
Yeah, it didn't
though.
shut down.
It
The
is shutting
Chrome.
down.
No, the
It
Chrome.
didn't shut down, but the
No, it's shutting
securely
down
blocked
January.
Yeah, because
Because
Adobe Flash Player is
isn't-
going away and they have
that's
no other
wrong.
way to run
Google
it.
Hangouts is shutting down too.
No, it's not.
How the dang he
Well,
send?
because everyone
well.
started using it as soon as they announced that they're shutting it down, and they keep postponing the date it's going to shut down.
Nice.
So now it's in I believe. Well, no, never mind. It's supposed to shut down this month.
Yeah, it is. It's supposed to be on like G Suits. It shuts down, and then everything else shuts down in 2020.
The world will be out.
Yeah, it was supposed to shut down before the summer, and then everyone was like, "No, we're still using Hangouts."
I mean,
Oh, that's rough. Kim won't be able to text anymore.
I know. Imagine having a real phone.
Can you believe that
Wow.
they postponed the Minecraft movie twice, and now it's not coming out till 2020?
There's a Minecraft movie.
The Minecraft
Yeah, they were
movie. It
going
was
to make
supposed
it.
to come out this summer. You didn't hear about this, Mike?
I didn't even know they were making it.
They were supposed to have Steve Carell play Steve. I'm not joking.
Oh wow.
Nice.
Who's it gonna be produced by? Element Animations?
No, what's it called? What's his
Mojang?
face? No, what's the guy's name who made It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia?
So,
Who's that about this Ninja and Tifu feud?
There's a beef.
Is that happening?
Yeah.
I guess.
Why? Does anyone still play Fortnite?
No, that's what
Yeah.
Tifu said though.
Yeah,
That's why
I
the game
kinda
sucks.
do.
But the Ninja said it doesn't suck.
Does Ninja still play Fortnite?
Yes.
He does?
Like, cause I know he moved to like solely doing on Mixer, which is interesting.
What do you mean, bro? That's the best investment.
No, it's not.
It's the
No.
best.
He didn't invest in Mixer. I don't think.
I think it's because
He got money in stocks. I think that's it.
honestly, well, everyone, if a streamer announces that they're going solo on their own little site, it will always
Oh,
mean
yeah.
that Twitch, or not Twitch, in this case Mixer approached them with an offer,
Yeah.
like that, like, hey, we'll give you X amount of dollars if you come and only stream on our show.
That's how Ninja has a kid.
Which is weird because I thought Mixer was just for Xbox. Guys, everyone knows Fortnite on the Nintendo 3DS is the best. Okay?
Oh my
Yes.
god, yes.
Joe,
My
we're taking it
Atari
seriously.
stick.
here,
Mitchell, what's
okay?
your question?
This is a serious debate.
Did you guys know that Minecraft for the 3DS exists?
Yeah.
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 I don't think
Yeah.
it's good.
Like
though.
freaking like.
Good
It's
thing
only
it's
for the
XL,
3DS.
I remember. I remember. I'm old enough now to say a decade ago. I remember a decade ago when everyone was talking about like Minecraft for the DS, and they can't wait for Minecraft for the DS to come out, and then like everyone was downloading like they were like modding their DS to run DS Craft, which was the modded yeah, it was like Minecraft but like not really, but like, and then Bedrock comes out and like they have all these Java updates and everyone's back into Minecraft, and then like right during the hype they slip in Minecraft for the 3DS.
Wait, what do you guys want? Mountains, swamp, or what was what biome was it? That was
The
a weird-
Savannah or whatever. it's
Yeah,
called.
Savannah.
For
I
what,
think
the
mountains would be
biome
cooler.
update?
Yeah.
I think the mountain. Well, they already said they're updating
Oh yeah,
the
they already
mountains.
said mountains, but that
Is that what people voted on?
Yeah. But I think it's gonna be awesome.
I
do
do
like
like the
goats and
mountains.
stuff.
Yeah, there's now goats.
I
But
can't wait for the Nether
It was
update.
either a mountain.
Yeah,
or
that one
swamp.
looks cool too. With
Yeah,
the,
the
with the
blue
lava
fire.
creatures and
Isn't that
stuff.
weird?
No,
Gold
not just
things?
that, but like the mini biomes
In the Nether,
in the Nether.
that's cool.
And new animals. You can now
The weird
sleep in there
bulls.
and live in there. Imagine living in the Nether. Am I right, guys?
That's life on the
I'm
edge right
moving
there.
to the Nether.
Well,
moving to the Nether.
I remember-
I'm moving to
Okay.
the
Is that an
Nether.
actual? Never mind. Stop.
Yes, it is.
Not cool.
Look it up right now.
I remember playing on a server with my friends back in the day, and someone accidentally destroyed part of the Nether portal while my other friend was in it,
That's rough.
and so he was just trapped in the Nether, and we spent so long trying to get him out. But
Dang.
like, we get in the Nether, and like he has this whole base set up and like a little farm, and he's like just chilling in the Nether. He's like, "Hey guys." A netherwort farm.
Oh, I see.
I was gonna say you can't put water in it.
I was about to say what?
Well, there is one way. It's in a cauldron.
Big brain.
But you can't plant with that.
No.
Why don't you drink water in Minecraft?
The only sustainable
There's a
food,
lot for that.
food source in the Nether is rotten flesh. Because
Unfortunately.
Or gold.
you can't eat gold.
Not delicious.
But it's
at all.
butter.
Okay. What?
That and I know my friend. What he did have was he had 3 things of wood, and so he would just he made a bowl and would just go around collecting mushrooms and eating mushroom stew, like every single time.
I mean, it works.
That's true.
Minecraft was such a great game. I remember playing it like before it was cool.
Still is a great game.
I remember playing it.
What do you mean?
I remember playing it before it was cool. I remember playing it during it was cool. I remember playing it after it was cool. And I remember playing it now, which is probably... I've had some of the
Which is so
greatest
cool.
times of my life on Minecraft. Like, I can't really say that about any other medium of entertainment.
Remember when gaming on YouTube used to give
People's like
gaming
millions of
creators
views.
so much freedom with what they could do, not only with the types of opportunities that the YouTube corporation gave these creators, but just the overall atmosphere of like the viewership of like what kind of people were tuning in.
Yeah.
And then games like Fortnite came around and completely turned it on its head. Now everyone is having this like elitist attitude with each other.
Well, it's a competitive business.
Yeah, well,
Yes, it's already competitive.
Yeah, because
as it is.
the only big gamers are the ones with like multi-million subscribers.
And contracts.
Yeah, and contracts because they'll have contracts.
There's
with
some
you.
video games out right now, though. I mean,
And
that is okay, but it's not
Like no one plays a game to
And
review
then
it anymore.
is-
Everyone plays a
there's
game because
only
they were asked by
one
the game
kind-
developer to play it.
There's only one kind of group of people that these situations have benefited ever since games like Fortnite became a huge thing.
Those are immigrants.
No,
Especially illegal ones.
no. Companies doing sponsorships with these content creators.
Yeah.
Like, oh, Ninja is feuding with Tfue. Meanwhile, Mixer is just sitting in the back, just
Raking
getting
in money.
filthy, stinking
Yeah.
rich, not caring whatever Ninja says.
Yeah. It's. I mean that, and then you have your PC algorithm police who are just like if you say one naughty opinion, it's just like, oh, sorry, you're not monetized anymore. Like our whole conversation about whatever we had, race or whatever.
Yeah.
Like, you know, it might have a great opinion, and like we might all be sitting here talking about like stuff that goes eons beyond what our politicians can do. But like because we had that controversial opinion, I'm pretty sure we're not eligible for monetization.
I do agree.
To use a popular gaming term, it's almost toxic.
Oh, I felt that one. As a gamer, I felt that one.
Yes.
Just like the toxic man 20.
Okay, we won't get into that.
I will still admit, I will still stand by my statement. I hate all sports games. You know why? Because they give people why.
Companies do not care.
Well, that too. They just update the same thing.
sucks.
It's the same. Like freaking, you look at 2K, you look at Madden,
FIFA.
you look at FIFA. It's the same game, just rebranded and then slapped a different year and player on it. And then
New graphics.
well, and then just look at the concept of a sports-related game. So instead of playing the actual sport, you can almost get a grasp of what it feels like to be playing the sport on your
My
TV.
opinion, but I think you have like
And it's
6
not
months
even
play.
to that level because EA and 2K and all of these other sports game creators, they've just begun to not care about their final product because there has been fewer and fewer competition for these.
There's not even competition between 2K and EA. I mean, if you look throughout the years, 2K's made football games, EA has made basketball games. I mean, like you look at they exist on a. It's a binopoly, is what it is. Because what EA has learned is EA sticks to football, 2K sticks to basketball,
Well, it's
and
really
no
like
one else makes
2K
it.
sticks to basketball and WWE. EA sticks to everything else.
Yeah, and then there's like nothing else. No other
How much are
competitors.
the Madden games?
$60 when they come
Don't
out.
They make one like every year.
Yes,
Yeah,
they do,
Like,
Madden.
they imagine spending $60 a year.
No. Imagine making a solid title, a solid game, and then not making the same amount of money off that
It's like
every single year.
The companies.
How would we live?
The companies don't listen to any of the people buying the game.
Yeah.
Well, and I think they actually are. I mean, I think especially the sports ones. Like, what would you do if you were very dedicated to a particular sports title? Like, you would want them to
Buy
make
it
more.
every time.
You'd buy it every single time.
Actually,
That's why they don't care. They know that they can get away with getting the same amount of sales.
Which is if you're a major company such as EA or 2K,
Yes.
that's your dream.
Also, the Madden all connects with the government. That's the
Like how aliens are real.
Okay. guys.
Yes.
Should we get into that?
Yeah. All right. That's
It's
a good.
like how
We
EA
should talk about
just
it
set the
anymore.
record for the most downvotes on a Reddit post ever.
Oh, really?
In
Oh, that's
any
true.
topic of discussion
remember
ever.
that.
EA now has the most downvotes on one Reddit
Okay,
post.
we're getting into aliens.
Yeah. Do you guys think aliens are real or not?
Sure.
No.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think that thing that
Mitchell, you're very enthusiastic. Yes.
I think that the thing that the Navy
Mitchell's like, I've seen
accidentally released was actually a purpose for release to like explain Area 51.
Well, it wasn't released. It was leaked, and then the Navy
Same
basically came out and said, "Yeah,
I'm
it's
not.
real."
I don't necessarily believe that aliens have come here.
Yeah, it could just be the Russians.
What?
Yeah, that's what I think. I think it's.
I think it's the Russians just hiding something.
Why would humans
That
be
would
the
make
only other thing in the universe?
I was actually
From
talking
aliens?
to Red Hot Punch about that. He thinks it was the what's it called, the government, like different government, world
Makes
governments.
sense.
Yeah.
It's like this one situation that the USSR tried to cover up for a while, but then when it disbanded, it all got out,
Yeah.
and they
Well,
didn't-
like a lot of stuff.
and Russia didn't take liability for it.
Yeah. Well, it's getting kind of late, kind of chilly.
Yeah.
In the Crackin, a cold one, and by cold one I obviously mean a non-alcoholic, kid-friendly beverage.
That just so happens to be a colder temperature.
Yes.
Like the juice box.
Like a cold one, a cold singular
Like a
bottle
soda.
of soda of
Yes.
nice pop or soda or whatever you wish to call it.
Sody water.
Which I will be cracking one
what?
open.
Cracking over one.
A warm one.
Well, that'd be gross. What
Cracking
if you
before
a cracking a
beverage.
global warming one with the boys?
Yes.
Nice.
Why would I? What would I? Like ew. Well, like imagine like no, those exist. Like you can go to vending machines and they'll have like warm drinks in cans and they're ew.
I guess you could drink soup.
Yeah, yeah. Like
Yeah,
like warm
soup.
soup in a can.
The broth seller, the guy's like a.
The raw cellar.
Yeah.
He's just
No,
sells
like,
broth,
you can-
as it was coffee.
Have you been
as
to
it
the
was,
like
coffee.
the history museum,
Which one?
the Ohio History Museum?
I believe I have.
They have a couple vending machines that specialize in hot beverages, that just dispense hot beverages.
I'm sure they do.
It's weird, but yes, you could theoretically crack a hot one with the boys if you wanted to. However, we will be doing that on the next episode. Maybe we'll find a hot one to crack. But that's all for now. I'd like to thank the IRateIt Squad. You guys said not IRateIt. What do you want?
Madco.
No, we're not Madco. Just
I honestly don't know because I wasn't in the group in the first
I
place.
might put the IRateIt Squad just for freaking I don't know the title because
I mean, Mike isn't here right now.
I can't fit all of your individual names.
That's true.
But anyway, I'd like
Previous
to
generation of boys.
thank you all for coming on the podcast.
You're welcome.
Thank
Thanks
you.
for having us.
Thanks for having me.
Thank you.
And I'd all what was it, the PBS thing where and viewers like you.
Thank you.
But
This was
yeah.
brought to you by the National Science Foundation.
Yeah. All right. Well, that'll be it. Thank you all for tuning in, and we'll see you on the next episode.